Hey guys, what's up? In today's episode, we'll be reviewing the new 16mm mod TA-15 by Joola. I use a 16mm in this video, and I do also weigh it up with quite a bit of lead weight. I'm playing at about 9.3 ounces in this video. Hey guys, so we'll start off with some dinking. I think this paddle's got so much pop on it, just me coming off from a Hyperion C2. Dinking wise, I think it's great for the push dinks and forcing a kind of a hand battle or even a high ball. But in terms of the dead dink, I think I'm struggling a little bit, just not having as much control as my Hyperion. But I think as I play more with it, I'll be able to control it better and I'll be able to dictate the points a little better. We'll have to see how it goes. Overall, I really enjoy this paddle, especially at the kitchen. I feel like most of the hand battles I've had, I've been able to win, or at least force a pretty easy shot to come back. In terms of ground strokes, I think the forehand side, as you can see in the video, I have some pretty smooth forehands that are able to punch through the court pretty well. I have noticed a couple of times that my ground strokes tend to fly a little higher than I want sometimes. I think it's just because the pop on that paddle is a little different than what I'm used to with my Hyperion C2. I think as I play more, I'll be able to kind of tone it down a little bit. But I think overall with the forehand, I really like it when I'm able to transition in the court. And then in terms of the backhand, with a one-hander, I'm seeing a lot more winners that I'm able to hit just with this easy pop I'm getting off this ball. I also use a two-hander, which I tend to use it more as a setup, or I tend to roll it to keep the ball a little lower to my opponents. Again, I think for those players that are coming from backgrounds like tennis and ping pong, where you're able to swing that paddle pretty quick, I think this is going to be a great paddle for you to be able to transition throughout the court. As we're seeing in the game, we're seeing more and more players use these ground strokes to transition rather than just a reset or a drop. So I think for players looking for a really aggressive style of gameplay, this is the paddle for you. So here I'll be hitting some serves. As you can see with this paddle, I'm able to serve pretty deep and gives me a lot of quick, easy returns. Sorry, my dad. But I think it's got a really great bite on that ball with good racket head speed. Just to pop off that ball, it's going to give you immense power that I haven't seen with too many other paddles. A lot of people say it plays similar to the Paddle Tech Bantam. I personally have not used it, so I can't really draw a comparison. But coming off of my Hyperion, it's giving me so much more easy power that I'm able to just get a lot more easy putaways because I'm keeping my opponents further back. Right there, you can see my dad got lucky, hit a net cord, but not something you can count on. You can even see, some point in the video, I hit a couple aces on my dad just because I'm able to pinpoint these serves a little better than with my Hyperion. So, for players that like to play a really aggressive style, this will be the paddle for you. Again, I'm using a 16 millimeter. I do weigh my paddle up to about 9.3 ounces. I play with lead pretty much all over the place, so stock I think is a little too light for me, and I would recommend putting a little bit of lead onto the paddle to open up that sweet spot a little bit more for a lot of players. But again, that's something that's going to be up to personal preference. Here I'll be hitting some drops. You can see they're going a little too high and a little too deep right now. Just coming off that pop on that paddle. I think it's something that players are gonna need to really drill on to get it down. This is a very powerful paddle, so being able to take the power off is something that is gonna take me quite a bit of time to get down. But I think towards the end of the video, you can kind of see I start to get a better feel of it. Again, this paddle is going to reward players that have really good swings and big, powerful shots. But it's something that this paddle is capable of doing, is hitting pretty good drops too, as long as you can start narrowing down and slowing down that ball a little bit more. Here you see I'm starting to inch up forward. Boom, boom, boom. I get up to the net. And so it is possible to hit a good drop. You just got to be able to drill it. When my dad hit a good shot, he beat me. And overall, I really like this paddle. I think if Joola decides to make more of them, because right now at the recording of this video, they are sold out. I think this paddle will sell very well. I really like the minimalistic design. So I think a lot of players are starting to look at it and say, hey, this paddle looks really cool. How do I get one? So we'll see what Joola ends up doing, but I would definitely recommend it if you can get your hands on it. I have not tried the 14 millimeter version of it, but this is a 16 millimeter. I do, again, mod it up with a lot of lead weight. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this paddle. Let me know if you guys will get one or if you guys have one, if you guys like it, and what paddle are you guys coming from. See you guys. Thanks. Also, just quick special thanks to my dad for joining with me, allowing me to record this video and giving you guys a little perspective into my thoughts on a good paddle. I think once the 14 millimeter arrives to me, I will be doing another review of that paddle. But as of right now, I do not currently have it.